Hi guys, hey, how you doing? Is you guys doing? Is ya? Cause it's Wednesday and I'm during-ish. Excuse me. So today I wanted to come and kind of talk about what happened to me in the ER and just to see if anybody else has ever experienced something like this so I don't feel so violated. I keep looking for the patient advocate number and there isn't one, and every time I call they kind of just send me to this mailbox and no one ever calls me back. So I don't really know how to get a hold of the patient advocate for the ER or what I have to do, but like I'm getting absolutely nowhere with it and I'm really frustrated. So the first thing, so when I went into the hospital, I had a really awesome doctor. She was super sweet, just really nice. I mean, she was on top of it. She was like, let's make sure you're not pregnant and let's make sure it's not, you know, atopic or ectopic pregnancy. I can't remember what that, which word it was. And make sure that's okay. And then if that's okay, we'll take you down to CAT scan. And, you know, I mean, she was on my pain like stank on rice. She was like, Delati, here you go. Norco, here, whatever you need, girlfriend, here you go. I mean, you know, I was in so much pain that just getting up and off of the CAT scan table, like I had to have help. Because anytime I would stand up and stretch my muscles down there, it was miserable. So, you know, she was really, really on the ball. And then it reached midnight. And midnight, she had to go. So her shift was over, sadly. Which means that I had to go to somebody else. So the guy that came in after her was also very, very nice, you know, explained what he thought was going on and then said that, you know, he needs to admit me because, you know, I was hemorrhaging and wanted to make sure that from what they could see that my blood level had dropped, but it hadn't dropped so drastically that they needed to take me to emergency surgery right then and there. So I was like, okay, all right, fine. Oh, wait a second. Still not naked. So, then, right before I get wheeled upstairs, another lady came in and she said that she was an OBGYN. And this woman, this was one of the most uncomfortable people I have ever had the displeasure of meeting. This person made me feel awful about myself, made me question why I was even in the hospital in the first place, because I could go get abused at home on the internet. Like, I don't need somebody to do it in person. Like, hell no. I have agoraphobia. There's a reason why I have agoraphobia and I have social issues, because I don't like people. And I don't like people in my face asking me weird-ass questions either. So she was like, okay, so the first thing she's like, you know, hi, my name's Dr. Blah, blah, and, you know, blah, 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 you're blah, blah, and I saw your labs are blah, 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 you know, and I'm like, okay, well, what does that mean? Because now I've got, you know, 80 milligrams of crap in me and I barely know my own name. And then she starts asking me really weird shit. And my mother-in-law's with me. That is the only reason I know that I wasn't cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Is that, you know, she was there. So she starts asking me shit like, okay, so I see that you're on Wellbutrin. Why? Did you not just read my file? Do you not have my file? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. My mental stuff is none of your fucking business. So, and then, you know, I'm like, cause I have depression and anxiety. You know, my eyes are like this when I'm looking at her. So it's not like I was looking at her like, oh yeah. The face I make is what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wear everything on the outside. Like, I can't hide shit. I can't hide anything. Like, you know, if I happen to pass wind, like, I'm already halfway cracking up, so they know who did it. Like, you know, nobody has to, like, look around and be like, I wonder who farted. Because I'm sitting there cracking up because I'm 12. Hi, my name's Nirvana. Nice to meet you. And, I mean, I'm sitting there like, what? And then she's like, so you take Ativan? Why? And I'm like, because I do? None of your damn business. It's none of your business. And then that's not it. That's not enough. This was wait, there's more. Like the ShamWow guy. Wait, and there's more. You know, so no, that's the OxyClean guy. The ShamWow guy is the guy who got arrested for beating up a prostitute. Wrong person. OxyClean guy's dead. but that's not the point. I'm getting off on another tangent. Hold on. Wait a minute. So anyway, anywho. So then she starts, well, were you molested as a child? What? Did the cyst come because you think I was molested as a baby? Like, does anything that happened tonight have anything to do with whether somebody inappropriately touched my hootie hole when I was a kid? I don't think so. And then she's like, do you feel safe at home? Which, okay, by the way, they do ask you all the time. Okay, I don't know why. I guess a busted cyst that's hemorrhaging would have anything to do with me being beaten or, or slapped around or, having my husband do something to me at home. But I was like, no, I'm fine. I didn't look like a battered woman, but whatever. Okay, I know there's plenty of people that have been. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm making a point about me and my experience. So, and then, they do ask you that from time to time, especially, maybe, I don't know. It was just weird. It was weird. And then she was like, so I see that you're taking Clomid. And I'm like, no, I've never taken Clomid. Well, it says that you have. And I'm like, well, that it's wrong because I never actually took it. It's sitting in my closet at home. Well, it says you take it. And I'm like, what? Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like, am I that southern that you're just not hearing it? Is it going out one other ear over here? Am I talking, Spanglish? Am I talking in some kind of damn word that you're not understanding me, lady? Because I said I ain't taking any. And she's like, well, what about the Cymbalta? Don't take it. What about the Lyrica? Don't take it. What about the gabapentin? I'm like, don't take it. Like, what part of I don't take this shit? I mean, you just took 90 vials of blood from me. Why are you asking me shit? Like, you just made me pee in a cup. Why are you asking me this? Like, you have all of my blood work out there. Go out there and look at it. Don't come in here and make me feel terrible about myself. Don't come in here and, like, start asking me whether or not, I sat on my uncle's lap and he started playing with my stuff. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I was so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Oh my God. And then the longer that I sit and think about it, the more upset I get, because then she's like, so if your heart stops, do you want us to do anything? What? I have never, and I've had like 8 surgeries, 9 surgeries, something like that. I've had a shit ton of surgeries. And never once has anybody rolled up in my face and asked me, if your heart stops, do you just want to stay dead? Hell no! What? I'm 38 years old. No! I want to live. Thank you very much. Or why would I have even bothered to come into the ER in the damn first place? If I wanted to die, I could just stay my stupid ass at home and bled to death at home. What's wrong with you? And she's like, I'm just... And then she started talking to me about the Roxycodone. Because liquid Roxycodone works better and faster for me than a Norco or anything like that. Because it has to be digested and, it's supposed to be... It's supposed to be released at certain times. So liquid, I always get after every surgery I've ever had. And that's what I prefer to take as a pain reliever if I'm, in that much pain. And she's like, I don't think you need that. And I'm like, who the fuck is this person? Where did she come from? What is going on? I felt like I was in like the Twilight Zone. I felt like I had been beamed up into a spaceship and all of a sudden my worst nightmare has happened. This lady is all up in my wazoo, like talking crazy at me, making me, asking the craziest stuff ever. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make it stop. And like, she's just like leaning up against the wall, with her hand behind her back, like casually, like she's about to be in a saloon, take back a shot of Jack. And I'm just sitting here like, thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm going to have fucking surgery. And I'm freaking out inside. And she's like, cause I have Ativan and stuff in my purse. And I asked her, I was like, can I, I'm having a really rough time. And she's like, no, you can't have that. I'm like, I have that for a reason, you crazy B. I'm like, there's a reason why I have those things, and there's a reason that, you know, if I need it, I need it. But she just acted like I didn't need any of it, and that she didn't know why I was, you know, in so much pain. Like, she made me feel terrible. She just made me feel really terrible. And I was like, I want to go home. And of course, at that time, you know, it was too late and they weren't going to let me leave. And I was just really uncomfortable. And, you know, I'm sure that I'm going to get people on here that, but she was doing her job. I didn't say she wasn't doing her job. I said the way she talked to me was not the way to speak to me. It was unprofessional. It is none of her business what my mental faculties are like, unless you think I'm crazy, unless you think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and I need to be put on the 4th floor. You know, that is something completely different. If you think that I have lost my ever-loving mind and I'm about to kill myself, then and only then is that your business. Otherwise, what happened to me when I was a kid, none of your business. Why I take Wellbutrin, none of your business. That's why I have somebody outside of the military who I go and see for my therapy. Those records are locked up for a reason. It is none of their business why I need something, how I need it, why come I gotta have it, who, you... Still not naked. So, I'm just saying is all. I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced stuff like that. I'm also somebody who has to go to pain management. And so that was something completely different. That's the door, guys. I don't know what you're barking at. The door. It's just the door. That's all it is, just the door. Thank you for alerting me that the wind outside did the door. So, I don't know if anybody else has ever felt this way or have been treated like that. Alright, I've had a few minutes to relax. I just wanted to kind of put it in here that, you know, I'm not saying the woman didn't do her job. I'm not saying that she's a bad doctor or whatever thing like that. I'm saying that the way she talked to me made me feel really uncomfortable. The way she talked to me made me feel like I should never go to the ER again. The way she talked to me, the information she was trying to get from me, especially in public, without asking me prior if I mind talking about my past or what happened to me in my past, was very unprofessional to me. And then I feel violated. So, you know, I just want to put that out there before I get like, in the comments, you know, oh, Nirvana, blah. I've never been treated like that before, so it's something new for me. And I don't know if that's something regular for everybody else, but it ain't never happened to me except for this time. And, you know, I hate to think that the next time I'm in pain or I'm hurting or something's wrong with me, I'm just going to be like, oh, well, you know, I might as well just sit here and die at home because, you know, nobody wants to deal with me, or, you know, they're going to try to ask me, you know, have you ever been zoomed up in a spaceship before and had your anal probed or something? You know what I'm saying? I don't want any of that. No, I don't want to deal with any of that. But I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I don't know what the hell that was on my phone. And I'll talk to you very, very, very soon.